People always show their 5 a.m., 6 a.m. morning routines, but the truth is that your morning actually starts the night before. So let's make this night go well so that we can have a good morning and a good week. Guys, it is 5 a.m. 5 a.m.? It is 6 a.m. I'm feeling quite tired. It's also Tuesday. I was gonna start this video on Monday, but stuff happened, which is so annoying because I've been on this morning routine for like quite some time now, and it's been going well, and yesterday was like the first day my alarm didn't go off. I still woke up at 6:15 rather than 5:45 like I intended. So it's not like it was really bad, but I was still kind of rushing. Anyways, I'm kind of happy that I'm starting on Tuesday instead of Monday because at work I have orientations on Monday and Wednesday mornings. So I do have something that like I really need to be there for. And if I miss that, it kind of like derails the whole day. But on Tuesday and Thursdays, I pick up orders for the office. And that order is set for like an hour time frame because you know that's how you do like pickups at Walmart. So it's like a little lower stakes. Like I still need to be there, obviously, and I still leave at the same time. But just in case like I am running a little bit late, it doesn't like derail everything and make everything fall apart. Like I can just stay a little bit later if I need to. Plus, something I've realized about myself is like if I feel even the slightest bit of pressure, I freak out. Tuesdays and Thursdays is kind of how I started implementing some things into my morning routine. Like that's how I started doing breakfast in the first place. Now I'm consistently doing breakfast every day. I just needed the Tuesdays and Thursdays as like trial days. And now that I've gotten the kind of experimentation out the way, I'm all good with breakfast. I just need to start expanding my breakfast a little bit. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna try to do a little bit more complicated of a breakfast. I am taking a bit more time than what I would like to take, but so far so good. I'm like on everything I need to be on. Actually, I'm making a bagel today. I feel like I want to start heating up the pan and maybe even start the egg. Like I don't have to be there watching it the entire time, but I can keep a pretty good eye on it. You know what I mean? Let's go do that. Okay, breakfast is all done. There is a lot of ham on this bagel. Ooh. Wow. I've been like this all morning. But I think it looks good. I feel like I'm finally figuring out how to cook an egg, at least for a bagel. So that's really good. Anyways, I'm starving. I have been playing Tomodachi Life a lot in the mornings, but I also kind of want to read. So I actually think I'm going to read this morning. Much healthier idea, honestly. It is 6:30 a.m. As you can see, I've already done like everything. I'm already ready for work. Breakfast is made. I'm just eating it right now. This is my much simpler breakfast because I could just throw it all in the oven. So it's just 2 protein waffles from Kodiak and a hash brown. Also, I'm eating at my desk today because I want to film, but there are like no other angles in my apartment that have good lighting in the morning. So I have to be here. I still have quite a bit of time until I'm worried about like pushing it on time. So I figured I'd give you guys a few of my insights of like what I've learned from waking up earlier. So number one, putting your phone in another room is like the answer to every problem. Honestly, it depends on like how deeply you sleep and how resistant you are to waking up, but I feel like the more resistant you are, the more like barriers that you need. So I feel like there's like levels to how difficult you can make your alarm. Basically, like tier 1 difficulty is keeping it in bed with you and only doing one alarm. Maybe next step is adding like 5 or 10 alarms, however many you need. But if you still snooze through them, it doesn't really matter if you have the alarms. It's just gonna annoy you and make you more groggy when you actually do wake up, but it's still gonna keep you waking up later. You know what I mean? So then you can start moving the phone further away from you. And this is what I tried at first because I was like, keeping it in bed with me obviously doesn't work. But what I would do is, my bed's like right here. I would put my phone maybe right here or on the desk right here. It would be far enough where I could get up, but I could just like reach super far from the bed and still snooze it, which is what I would do. Like, I am not joking when I say I would basically fall out of bed every morning just to reach over to snooze the alarm. So yeah, that was not working. So I started putting my phone on a little charger that I got for my bathroom. So like, this is my bedroom door and my bathroom door is literally like right there. So I keep both of these doors open or else I won't really hear the alarm. And for me personally, this is like the perfect amount of distance because it's not loud enough to be like an instant jolt awake, but it's also not quiet enough where I can't hear it. So it feels like it slowly wakes me up, which something I have used in the past is a sunrise alarm. I do have a Hatch alarm clock. You guys will have seen it in like the montages. Like, it works to a certain extent, but because it's next to me and I can still snooze it, I will still snooze it. But the Hatch definitely does that job of like waking you up slowly, but I also think the alarm in the way that I have it works well enough in that sense. But like the Hatch also, I feel like it disturbs my boyfriend more when he is sleeping over here. And since we are moving in together next month, I just don't feel like I want to do that. But I feel like it's gonna be a bit more trial and error again, just to find like the distance and what works the best. But that's kind of overall like the best tip that I have. You don't need to give up the first time something doesn't work. Like, if you do try to put your phone a little bit further away from you and that doesn't work, don't be like, okay, nothing can wake me up. Just like put another layer of inconvenience onto it, and eventually you'll find that like something will make it easier for you to get up. But a big part of this also is like paying attention to your sleep schedule, making sure you're going to sleep at a time that you need. I really like my Oura Ring because it tells me what time I should be going to sleep. Also, the sleep scores and the readiness scores really show like what I need the most that day. So if I do need to like get up and move my body more because I have a lot of energy, that's one thing. But if I'm exhausted and I have like 3 hours of sleep debt and my readiness score is at like a 50 or a 60, I'm gonna prioritize going to sleep a little bit earlier. And that's something that's definitely important to do as well. And one other thing that I definitely need to do better about is like putting your clothes out the night before, or putting out whatever you need the night before. What I do is, if I'm going to the gym after work, I will put my workout clothes and my AirPods and my Apple Watch, my anti-chafing balm, my shoes, all of that in front of the front door so that there is no way I can forget to do that. I have to grab it on my way out. Also, if I have any packages I need to put in my car, which is probably not applicable to like a lot of different people, but if I have orders for work that were delivered overnight and I didn't bring them to my car, then I will put them in front of the door. So I'm like, I need to bring these down to my car. And like I said, that also works really well for like just putting your clothes out, putting maybe like jewelry out. If there's something you want to do in the morning, just put it in a place that you will not forget. The only thing I feel like I haven't found a hack for with this is like bringing leftovers for lunch to work. I swear to God, I can't remember to do that when I do have leftovers. I guess I could put like a lunchbox in front of the door. I just don't usually use a lunchbox, but now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, that makes sense. And then also, this is not really a tip for just like waking up, but I found that making your bed in the morning is like the best way to get like a quick win and make yourself feel good for the day. So yeah, that's kind of the main things I've learned. The lighting is driving me absolutely crazy. The sun keeps like going in front of and behind clouds. So I'm sorry, it's changing a lot and I do have to go anyways. So that's some of my 2 cents. I will see you guys Friday morning. Again, guys, it is 6:30. I don't have a lot of time to eat and get ready, but I did another bagel today. I got 2 bagels out of 5 of my days this week, which is really successful because like I said at the beginning, I'm trying to branch out. I'm trying to do more creative breakfasts. I don't know if that's a word, but I'm gonna be so real with you guys. It has not been a fun week for me. I honestly don't remember like anything. I couldn't tell you what I've done, like where I've been, how I've been. I don't know. It's just been disorienting and overwhelming, but honestly, the fact that I have like this morning routine to kind of come back to, like I haven't been doing everything perfectly, but every morning without fail, I still made sure I had breakfast. I was out of bed at a certain time. Maybe I didn't do like my makeup perfectly the way I want it to every single day, but I mean 6 months ago, a year ago, I was literally sleeping in until the last minute, throwing on clothes, throwing on makeup as fast as possible. A lot of times I wouldn't put on makeup, a lot of times I wouldn't even brush my hair. So the fact that I'm even doing breakfast at all is like definitely a step in the right direction. And like I said earlier, like I am not the kind of person who is gonna like go to the gym or like go for a run or I don't know, like do some kind of like crazy morning routine, like do Pilates or stretching or meditation or journaling. Like those are not usually morning activities for me. It doesn't mean I never do them, but I like the time I go to sleep and I like the time I wake up right now. Any earlier, like 5 a.m. or earlier would be like too much. Of course the AC comes on right when I'm finishing up, but I think this is all I'm going to do with the video. I think this is where I'm gonna leave it off. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got a little bit of inspiration. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see. I do have my next Dream Life Diaries planned and I'm really excited for it. I think it's gonna be really fun. But for this one, if you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and if you're feeling generous, you can even subscribe. I do hope to see you guys all in the next video, but if not, bye-bye.